Ever since I was born, I could see. Everywhere I looked, I saw dance. In the clouds, as one blew them across the sky, and the ripples on a pond. Even the sea of ants marching up and down their hills, dance was all around me. Dance was me. My mom calls me Sassy because I like to put my hands on my hips and because I always have something to say. Well, if you had feet as big as mine, you would understand why. You should join the swim team, since you got those long toes and don't need any fins. My other brother Hugh teased. I shot right back. At least I don't have that big forehead looking like a street lamp. Mom said, stop all that bad talk. You act like some ugly sometimes. Hugh, your big head is a sign of intelligence. And Sassy, your big feet will make your legs look longer and prettier in your ballet shoes. My legs were long, all right. So long that when I went to Tondu, pouring my toe at the bar, I ripped Miss Catherine, our teacher who was coming down at the line. Looking the other way, splat! She landed on the piano, her legs up in the air. Ooh! It was so funny. Even she had to laugh. Sassy, she called me out. I'm going to tie orange bows on those big feet. Sorry, Miss Catherine, I answered. But if you don't wear glasses, you still won't see them. One thing for sure, because of my long legs and my big feet, I could jump higher and spin faster than everyone else. I was taller than the rest of the kids at school, even the boys. At our recitals, all the older girls got to dance in solos and duets and wore pretty tutus. I was too big for the boys to pick up and too tall to be in line with the other girls, so I watched backstage, dancing in the wings, hoping that if I could just keep dancing and trying, it would be my turn to dance in the spotlight. One day at the end of ballet class, Miss Catherine announced, Miss Deboto from the Russian school is coming next week to look for talented young people for the Summer Dance Festival in Washington, D.C. The whole room turned into a whirlpool of excitement. As the sign-up sheet was posted, everyone wanted to try, especially me. But as I wrote my name down, I heard two girls, Molly and Mona, giggle. Mona said, oh please, she will never make it. They said talent, not a Tronimus. My heart seemed to stand still. For once I had nothing to say. I could hide the tears I felt welling up in my eyes. So I just grabbed my dance bag and ran to the parking lot. I heard a familiar honk and turned to see my uncle's Red and his bright green pickup truck. Uncle Red had the whitest, tight, curly hair, smelled of cigars, and every day wore something red. A tie, a hat, a shirt, socks, maybe even his shoestrings. Just something red. Why all days did Mama have to send him to pick me up? Why today? I was not in the mood for his jokes or stories, but I quickly tried to dry my tears and smile. I got a good day from one for you today, Sassy. What did the banana say to the monkey? Split! Ha ha ha! Get it? Split, banana split. I started to cry. Sassy, what's wrong? He asked. I told him what had happened. I'm just so much taller than the other dancers, Uncle Red. Sassy, he said, you gotta look at this as a gift. Being tall means you can see all around, so you can always find the right path to take. No, I said, it means I stick out like a big acne bump on someone's nose. I'll never get to dance. It's a waste of time to go to the audition. Listen, gal, said Uncle Red, if I was as tall and pretty as you, I would never need to wear red so people know it's me coming and going. All you gotta do is make your mark on the world's walk into a room. By the time I got home, Uncle Red has cheered me up, had me laughing and feeling better. As I got out of his truck, he waved goodbye, calling out, make your mark, gal! Hugh and his football friend stopped playing. Hugh yelled out, Hey, Sassy, why don't you come and play with us? We need a goalpost. His little mean, ugly friend laughed. Boy, did that make me mad. Sure. If we can use your big head for the ball, I shouted back. His friend screamed with laughter. Hugh got so mad he turned red, looking like a tomato with that big head. Ha ha! We were just about to go at each other when Mama called us inside. Late that night, I lay awake, staring out my window and thinking about Uncle Red's words. I could see myself dancing on the Milky Way, swirling like a twinkling shooting star. Next thing I know, I was talking to myself out loud. I'm going to that audition, big feet and all. Molly whispered, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. At least he noticed me, I snapped. I put my hands on my hips and walked to the back. The first round of the audition was center floor exercise. Mr. Balto walked around prodding and poking, making corrections. He stopped once and looked right at me, but didn't say anything. I held my breath as he dismissed half of the kids after the first round, but not me. Next was algebra, the slow section. I stood as close to Mona as I could get and whispered, your little skinny short legs are gonna look like a chicken wings next to mine. She answered. Talk to the hand, I told her. I took my leg up so high, it got stuck. Luckily, I could balance on my other big foot. So I just held it up until Mr. DeBarto remarked, young lady, the exercise is finished. Oh, I jumped out of position. Show off, Molly grunted. Gobble gobble, Mona imitated a turkey. They came leaps across the floor. I took off like Jackie Joyner Kersey in the long jump at the Olympics. With one leap, I sailed in the air, past all the other girls. Molly and Mona watched looking pea-green with envy. When I finished, Mr. Bartow yelled, young lady, you must learn to dance to the music. Up on the count of 1, down the count of 3. 3, not 5. You have the rhythm of a... Again. I was crushed. As I passed Mona to get back in the line, she said, next time you bring your butt down by 3. Your mama. I said, oh, did I wish I was a wizard? I turned them to 2 big fat frogs into this turning to hip hop. By the end of the day, there were only 7 of us left. Mr. Darboto called out everyone's name except mine and asked them to step forward. Standing alone, I really had to fight to hold my tears back. Then I heard him say, thank you for all coming. Keep working. Keep trying. You're all dismissed. Darboto said to me, Sassy, you have a great deal of potential. You have beautiful long arms and legs, but you fail about with no control. You must learn how to use your feet better and timing. Timing. We have to do a lot of work to do when you come to Washington this summer. But please, please leave that loud yellow leotard at home. All you need to be is noticed in the walk-in room and dismissed. He walked out. Jumping and shouting, I ran to the parking lot. I made it! I made it! I made it! Mommy, I made it! Guess who was there to pick me up? Mama, Uncle Red, Hugh, and the half of his football team piled in the back of the green truck on their way to go to a game. Everybody was so proud of me, even Hugh. You go, miss you, Bigfoot. Thank you, Mr. Big Head. I said. We all laughed. 1 month later, Mom and I boarded the plane for Washington, D.C. She held my hand as my heart pounded when we landed. At the school, there were young dancers from Russia, Mexico, France, China, Cuba, Brazil, New York, Texas, long-legged me from England, California. In the class, the first day, Mr. Darboto introduced me to this 12-year-old a boy named Dwight, who was 5 feet 10 inches tall. Dwight, I think I have found your partner. Meet Sassy. Mama was right. Being tall wasn't so bad after all, and neither was having a big head. But at the end of the summer, Hugh had run the Grand Prize at Space Camp in Alabama, and I got to dance a duet with Dwight in the summer concert. When Dwight lifted me in the air, I felt like I was dancing on Milky Way, me and my Bigfoot, making a mark on the world.